I have a very powerful tip for you today on how to make bold, brave requests, especially when you're concerned that the other person might think it's inappropriate or audacious or outrageous or anything like that. What do? How do you make the request but still ensure you have the best shot at having them say yes? What you do is you very artfully put into the request itself your awareness, the awareness that it might be considered crazy or inappropriate. This does a few things. It lets the other person know you're not a dolt, you're not an idiot, you know very well the context, you know very well what's happening, and you're still making the request anyways. Number two, make it easy for the person to not say that it's crazy. And ironically, the way to do that is to ask, hey, would it be crazy if? Would it be odd if? So for example, let's say you're 6 months at a company and you want a raise. Most places would think that's crazy. So you want to say to your boss, hey, given that I've done X, Y, and Z and point to some very measurable metrics, would it be crazy to sit down and have a conversation about a possible bonus coming up soon, a possible raise, a possible promotion? Would it be crazy to just have a conversation about that? So all you're asking for is a conversation, and you're saying, hey, would it be crazy to have a conversation? No, I guess it wouldn't be crazy to have a conversation. Then you have a conversation. Another example. Sometimes I'll use this if I have a very, very difficult thing to say to someone who works for me, one of my employees, a client, or just anyone that I'm in communication with on a regular basis. So one of the things I'll do is I'll say, hey, this might sound crazy, but I thought that your work on X, Y, and Z was totally unacceptable or totally not up to par. Does that sound crazy to you? You always want to check with them. This makes it easy for people because when people say no, they feel control. Just think about a telemarketer calling you. Hey, do you like water? Yeah. Do you like cold water? Yeah. Well, then you need to buy our filter that sends you cold water every week. It's like we're so used to people trying to get us to say yes that we don't like to say yes. We don't know what it's getting ourselves into. Set people up to say no, particularly when you have a big request to make. Have them say no first. Hey, would it be crazy if I asked you for a raise? No, would it be crazy? I don't know if I'll give it to you. Okay, would it be crazy to have a conversation about it? No? Great. Now the risk you run is that if the other person does think it's crazy, and they say, yeah, I actually think that's crazy, then you have a bit of a problem. Stay tuned for how to deal with that in some coming videos. Barry Schwartz here, CEO of Radical Results. We help business owners and executives remove whatever's ineffective from their companies, and in the process help them create miracles all over their lives. What a crazy claim. But that's what we do. And remember, every situation is different. A lot of this stuff sometimes only works if it's highly customized, if the situation you're dealing with requires a lot of customization. So just reach out to us, Barry@barryschwartz.com. Someone on my team will get back to you and we'll help you figure out how to customize this to fit the situation that you need and to help you create some pretty radical results in your life. Have a great day.